We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Jackets will kick this away to start us off. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, get from over there. Get over here.
It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out at the 20, trying to make something happen, but costs the offense 5 yards in field position. flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun handoff here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Short throw complete to the tight end.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that play is set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Russell out of bounds, close to the end zone.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He gives it himself. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away. Make a really nice play for lost yardage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the
That's great hands, man.
Receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This Missouri offense
one of a kind hands
down the field.
Come on. You gotta pick up that block. That's a touchdown.
It's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Here's the handoff.
Bro, hold the block.
Christian, the spread arrow.
Come on, man.
But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their
big freaking softy. Hold the goddamn block.
Sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
When the ball's on the ground and somehow the running back recovers it himself, he's got to be relieved.
I was down any freaking way.
Tell you who else is elated.
I'm surprised they ain't review it.
Coordinator and the head coach over on the sideline.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Missouri.
I hate that catch animation, man. That about screwed me out of that touchdown.
He's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great.
Yeah.
What makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
No. Come on, man. You sent me the invite this time. You sent me the invite this time. Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah. And my brother ain't played neither. But I'm sure he'll play. Yeah, we can try. You send the invite this time. I'll just take it. Alright. It don't matter, yeah. I'm good with it. Alright. I'm not sure, Ant. I think he was just asking just in case you were the only one left, then we was gonna advance it. Yo. Yeah. You stupid, man. Okay, young man. Okay. You want some more crackers? Yes? Say thank you. You're welcome. Take it to your table.
Something special and rare.
Bro, that was shaping up to be a real good game, too. I'll bathe him once I finish this. You already bathed him?
Football history, the entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Sports College Football. Here with the stream. Let's get this thing underway.
You on my stream now. I don't know if you care. I say you on my stream. I don't know if you care. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Yeah, he did. I was surprised, man. I'm like, dang, he has through some different plays in there. I was like, oh, shoot.
They tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up with this possession.
Yeah.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Ooh, that was close. That was a touchdown saving tackle.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap.
Yeah.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession.
Yeah, well.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
What in the hell?
To his left and makes the completion. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run.
I thought that was my guys, one of my guys, low key.
A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Why you say that?
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And there's the handoff. He's got room to run.
Oh.
But a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris,
you got to get up out of there.
This play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
What's that?
Same tailback, another carry. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Oh, yeah, it was. That was a heck of a push off of that block.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They're going to run it here. Looks like a player is down injured.
Boy, they just letting off them blocks a second too god dang soon.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. And they bring them down for a short loss on the scramble.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I wish they would have gave me that.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gilliam. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. QB keeper all the way. The defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Bro, you got to be kidding me, man.